Hello, my friends. How are you? It's Nadia, and I'm back to share 5 reasons why you may be repeatedly seeing the numbers of your birthday. All right, my friends. So, I just want to say before I get started, if at some point the video, I end up in another place during this video, it's because they kicked me out of the nature trail. Now, the nature trail is actually closed. It's been closed since this whole virus thing. And when I was passing by, they have the gate open and they left it open for deliveries and stuff like that. So I'm not supposed to be in here. That's why I'm not at one of my most favorite spots. There's a really long ride before you get into the trails, so I just stopped along this little ride up under a tree, and I'm being bad, but I just had to. I miss this place. I miss the nature trail. I just feel like this is like I was meant to be living near this place at this time in my life. Okay, so repeatedly seeing your birthday. All right, now your birthday is your own personal code. Your birthday is important, and the reason why you're seeing it is because you are guided to look into why you're here. This is the day that you incarnated in this life outside of the womb. That number, the numbers of your birthday, whether it's the day, the month, the year, if you're repeatedly seeing the numbers of your birthday, it's because those numbers hold some important information about why you're here, what your gifts are, your abilities, even what your challenges are, and the obstacles that you may come across in this journey of life. One of the reasons that you may be seeing your birthday a lot is because you need to find out your life path number. You may need to add it up and figure out how to find out what your life path number is. And then in finding your life path number, you may find answers to questions that you may have in your head. So when you see your birthday, pay attention to what is on your mind or what you're thinking about at the time that you see your birthday. That sometimes will answer exactly why you repeatedly are seeing the numbers of your birthday. Okay, now the first reason that you may be seeing your birthday number repeatedly is because your spirit guides are sending you a message that you are valuable, you are worthy, and you are unique. So if you're feeling in any way doubtful about who you are, your reason for being here, do you even, is your life even valuable? Whatever if you have any kind of doubts about who you are, what your journey is in life, if it means anything, if you're important in any way, this is a message from your angels that it's time to get out of that frame of thought. You are unique, you are worthy, and you are valuable. It's time to stop the negative self-talk. It's hard to sometimes stop that because a lot of times we're so used to doubting ourselves and doing the negative self-talk. We're so used to it that we don't even realize we're doing it sometimes. So it's a kind of like not a very easy thing to just snap out of, but gently do it. Take the time to start catching yourself. Whenever you doubt yourself, whenever you say, I can't do it. Oh, well, that's not me. Or I would never be able to do. Stop the negative self-talk. You are valuable. You are worthy. You are unique. The second reason that you may be seeing your birthday repeatedly is because your spirit guides are telling you, do not try to fit in. Do not try to fit in. It's okay to not be like everyone else. It's okay to be different. Do not try to fit in. This is something that I got into, something that I needed to know at a certain period of time in my life. When I was younger, I was okay with being different, being weird. When I was like from high school on down, and that's because we're youthful, we're young, we're not tainted by the matrix, you know what I mean? So when I got probably, I'd say late 20s, mid 30s, at that period of time, I was trying to fit in. I was not trusting who I naturally am. And so this is a message. Do not try to fit in. It is okay to be different. It is okay to not be like everyone else. Do not try to fit in. The third reason that you may be seeing your birthday repeatedly is because you need to reconnect with your truth. Your truth is your purpose. Don't spend so much time trying to find this one purpose that you have. There isn't one purpose. If this is something that you're trying to figure out, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? Don't try to look and put it in a box of one thing that you're supposed to be doing, because we don't have one purpose. It's also your purpose to be happy, to live a life of peace and harmony, to spread love. That's your purpose too. So instead of focusing on finding this one thing, this purpose that you need to find, focus on the purpose that you do know that you have. And that is to be happy, to live life in peace and harmony, to spread love. For example, my purpose is to be a good mother and a loving mother to my daughters, be a loving wife to my husband, being a loving sister to my siblings, and be a good and loving friend to everyone that I know. These are also my purpose, aside from making these messages that will trigger people to start to look for their truth and to find who they really are, to be great. So we all have more than one purpose. There's lots of reasons why we're here. And when you stop focusing on finding that one reason and that one purpose that is like, oh, this is the big purpose, this is it. Stop focusing on that and just focus on what you do know about how you're supposed to live, about what your purpose is. Focus on that, and everything else will fall in place. The fourth reason that you may be seeing the numbers of your birthday repeatedly is because your spiritual alignment, excuse me, I'm trying to talk. Your spiritual alignment is moving towards a lifetime of achievement. In other words, you are in alignment. You are moving forward. You're getting there. You are in alignment. That's the fourth reason that you may be seeing your birthday numbers repeatedly. You are in alignment. The fifth reason that you may be seeing your birthday numbers repeatedly is because this is a message to remember who you are. Start something new. Plant seeds for the future. So if you're working on something, you have ideas, brewing, thoughts and visions about the things you want to do, this is a message. This is a signal to move forward. Create and start something new. Plant seeds for the future. Remember who you are. Now, I always like to share some of my experiences with seeing the numbers that I'm doing a video about, and this one is quite interesting. So 2 days ago, when I made my angel number 333 video, I was heading out to the area that I've been making my videos since the nature trail has been closed, where I'm hanging out with the alligators. I was heading out over there, but I wanted to make the video somewhere else. And I didn't come over here to the nature trail, so I'm just like driving around over there where the alligators, where the lake is. And I'm driving around over there. It's kind of like a rural area. They're building a few homes and stuff back there, kind of empty and quiet. So I'm driving through back there, and I come to this section where there's a whole bunch of sand. It's like a hill of sand, and there's even trees on top of the hill. And me and my, spontaneous nature, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hike on top of that sand and set up there and make my video on top of the sand. So I pull over. Unfortunately, I pulled too far into the sand and I got stuck. Try to back out, and I dug myself into the dirt, so my tires in the front are now sunk down in the dirt. So I step out the car and I'm looking at it like, dang, how am I gonna get out of this? Looking around for something that I can use. I wasn't worried. I wasn't panicking. I just felt like, okay, how am I going to get out of here? A truck passes by, goes down to the end of at the stop sign, down at the end of the block, and I'm looking at it, and it has a work number on the back of the truck. And the number has my birthday in it. Actually has a 5 at the end of it too. My birthday is 10/22. It had 10/22/5. So it was 10225. That was what was on the back of the truck. And I noticed that, and I already was planning on making this video, my next video, about reasons that you see in your birthday. So I was like, okay, maybe that's a sign. So I'm back to looking at the car with my phone, like, should I call my husband? I don't want to bother him. He's so far away. He's like more than an hour away at work. What am I going to do? I had to be there, like it was less than 10 minutes. The truck comes back. The truck with my birthday number on it. The guy rolls down the window and he's like, yeah, I went and got a chain. So this man passed by the first time, didn't even ask me, hey, do you need help? Is anybody coming to help you? Didn't ask anything. He just went and got a chain and came back to pull me out. So now while he's there hooking the chain up to the back of the truck and he backed up and he's hooking him up, I'm looking at the back of his truck, the 10/22/5, and then I notice his license plate has 22 in it. I'm like, okay, angel, spirit guides, I guess that would mean to move forward with my next video about reasons why you see your birthday, right? So he hooks it up, tells me go ahead and put the car in neutral. He's going to pull it out and then I can reverse the rest of the way out. He hooks it up, pulls me out. He comes out, he's unhooking it. I'm like, thank you so much. You're welcome. He unhooks it, he's putting it away. Have a nice day. You too. That's it. Man just got in the car and left. That was it. Not even, so, are you single? Are you married? What's your name? None of that. No flirting, no nothing. It was just easy as hell. This whole situation was less than 10 minutes. Amazing, right? And that's not it. So I'm leaving and driving down the first house that I get to when I leave from this area, because I'm like, forget it. I'm not even going up there on the hill because I'm not parking in the street. The first house I get to, the address on the house, 111. My life path number being 11. The last street I lived on in Miami was 111th Street before moving out of Miami and going through an awakening. It gets to the point now when I see these number synchronicities, I don't even get so shocked or surprised or anything anymore. It's not even like, it doesn't even blow my mind like it used to in the beginning. But just think about this for a second. My spirit guides, the higher powers, not only sent me a truck to get me out of the sand only a few minutes after being stuck in the sand, but sent me a truck with my birthday number on it when I'm planning on making a video about reasons that you see your birthday number. And then my life path number and last street number is in the address of it's actually the address on the house the first house, the house that's closest to where I was stuck. Now, if that's not being in alignment, I don't know what else is. Need I say more? I don't think so. Peace and blessings, y'all.